Hi everyone, good morning. This is Ayana, your resident health and life coach and founder of Thrive and Be Whole. Happy Sunday to you. Woohoo! Hello. And as usual, you are joining me live at the end of a run. And right now I'm at, where am I? Oh, Emeryville Marina in the Bay Area in California. So I'm going to show you a little shot of what's happening behind me here. This is the San Francisco Bay Area. Hello, thanks for watching. Hi. Hi Mark, thank you for watching. And you can see right here that this is kind of the area that I was running with the group Go Wow. And I just love this view. Over there in the distance, that's San Francisco, and you'll just see the bay, and you can see the whole Bay Area here. It's just amazing and beautiful, and I love it. And so just as usual, you know, that my advice to you is to get out and get some air, because it really is transformative and therapeutic to get some air and to walk out in nature. And sorry, my hair is kind of flying all over the place, but let me fix myself up here. Get pretty for you guys. But anyways, you know, I'm coming to you live this morning with a different message, because one of the things I was thinking about is, as I talk to different people who are potentially clients or who end up being clients, one of the things that I get asked all the time consistently is, what is coaching? You know, what is coaching, and why is it so valuable and so important, and why do you do it now? And, you know, and I love that question, because coaching really saved my life, and it changed my life in a dramatic, powerful, and amazing way. And I got, you know, I had the privilege of being able to get coached. And I'm going to tell you more about that in just a second. Before I get too deeply into that, I want to make a couple of quick updates. The first update I want to say is that I am now on Instagram. Woohoo! I have joined all of the millennials and co. And I'm now on Instagram. You can find me there. You'll see below in the description, it's Thrive and Be Whole, and there are underscores in between all that, so follow me. And then also, also I'm building an online course for people who are stuck and who feel like they have problems losing weight and staying consistently healthy. So stay tuned for that. That's coming out in September. Okay, so I'll tell you more about that. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not liking how my hair is looking right now. Let's go with that. All right, so back to my message here about coaching and why it's so important, and why you should, why you should consider it. It personally changed my life, and I think saved my life, because I was on a path where I'd gone to therapy before, you know, a few years ago, and I'd been to therapy at different points in my life. Just if you don't know me personally, then you don't know that I've dealt with depression, I've dealt with anxiety, and, you know, and I absolutely loved therapy, and it was really, really helpful. I've had periods in my life where, you know, I was struggling with mental health stuff, and it was so deep that I felt like I couldn't work or couldn't function. And what I actually have come to learn is that, you know, therapy is really great for things like that. Therapy is really great, you know, if you're in a place where you're just having a really hard time functioning. Hi, thanks for watching. You're having a hard time, you know, functioning and getting yourself together, and just even kind of waking up feels like a chore. You know, therapy is really designed for that purpose. Now, this is not a hard and fast rule, but just generally speaking, therapy does a really good job at kind of taking you from a place where you find it difficult to function to a place where you feel like you can function. And coaching is a little bit different. Now, so coaching, therapy changed my life and helped to save my life. Coaching also did as well too. Coaching, what I am support people with, and what I've been trained to support people with, is to help people go from a place where you're functional to a place where you want to thrive and grow and recognize that there's more going on, right? So for me, I was you know, a teacher, and I loved teaching, and I'm a mom and a wife and a family, and I was a caregiver for my mom before she passed, and I loved all of those roles, but I felt like I wasn't really putting enough time and energy into myself and my dreams and my desires and what I wanted. And I was also a community organizer as well. I felt like I was always giving of myself to other people and putting other people's needs before my own. So I was functional, but not really living my best life, right? Not really content, not really connected to a deeper purpose and sense of what I wanted to do and what I wanted to experience. And one of the ways that you know that you're going through this, because sometimes it can be kind of tricky, but I often felt stuck. I felt overwhelmed by what was on my to-do list. I felt like, geez, I just have so much on my plate. If I could how can I and I didn't know how to simplify. I often and my weight was suffering as a result of all this. I was just eating a bunch of things as a stress response all the time. I felt way out of whack. And I just knew that there had to be something different and a better way. And fortunately for me, when I went into, I went into 2 different schools to get coaching certifications. And I had to get, in order to get your coaching certification, you have to coach each other as students. And so I got coached a couple of times, and it was just so eye-opening about what it was that was holding me back and blocking me. Sometimes we have a tendency to think, hey, it's just that my schedule is hectic. It's not really a big deal. But your schedule is hectic because there's something within you that is blocking you from simplifying it. Okay, so let me run that back. Our schedules are hectic because of us. There's some things that we don't have as much choice over. True, I was a caregiver to my mom, and I'm her only daughter, and I accepted that willingly and with love, and I'm a mom, and I can't shirk those duties. So there are certain things that we have to do, of course. But when we add on, I was always adding more and more onto my plate without realizing that was my pattern. And so coaching really helped me to get to the root of why I was doing that so much and why I was inflicting so much on myself. And I actually learned about myself that part of my validation came from feeling needed by other people. And when I had that epiphany through coaching, I was like, wow, I need to check myself, right? And it freed me from feeling like I had to do everything and be everywhere and be everything to everyone. So that's why, personally for me, coaching was so amazing. It allowed me to release a lot of things and without shame, and just really focus on the things that were most important to me. And even though I was at one of the busiest times of my life, I was able to lose 40 to 50 pounds because I was able to let go of things that were unnecessary and not for me, and really not feel guilty about just doing the things that prioritized me. And so I'm so grateful to coaching. And so I'd be honored to support you or anyone in that same way. I do individual coaching for people. I speak and I do trainings because this is such a revolutionary message. It's changed my life. It's changed the way that I approach the world. It's changed the way that I love and that I interact with people that I care about. It changes the way that I show up in community, and it changes the way that I give back. It changes the way that I talk to other kids of color and talk to people and talk to folks in general. That loving yourself and forgiving yourself is so crucial and paramount and important. And all of that for me came through coaching. So that's why I'm so honored to be a coach, and I would be honored to support you. And if you're interested in finding out more about it, you can send me a message. You can direct message me here or on Instagram, because hey, I'm hip now. Okay. And also, so just really think about that, and it doesn't have, if coaching is not necessarily the way for you, think about other ways that you can get support for yourself, because it really will do so many wonders. Okay. So with that message, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Get outside, go explore. This is the Bay. It's gorgeous, okay? It's a little cold out here, but it's worth it to get out in the fresh air. It's so cleansing and healing. So go outside and do something fun, okay? And yeah, just message me. And wait for more details about my online course coming up soon about loving your body right now so you can meet your health goals. Okay, bye.